What's up, y'all? Today on Breakpoint, we're going to show you how to make chicken adobo. We hope you enjoy. What is up, y'all? It is Breakpoint. Welcome back. We are making chicken adobo today. This was requested by Manny. Manny, we hope you enjoy. I'm excited. I love chicken adobo. It's delicious, and I can't wait to make it. But here we have 5 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 5 tablespoons of soy sauce, and 5 tablespoons of vinegar. About 4 bay leaves, minced garlic. We used our garlic confit, but if you don't have that, it's about a head of garlic that you mince up. Call it good. And we have some slivered onions, but we'll see you at the stove. All right, y'all. So we got our pan heating up, and all we're going to do, you can throw in oil, whatever you got. Cooking oil would work. I'm going to throw in butter because butter smells delicious with onions and garlic. Throw in a little more. Call that good. I got it on a medium-high heat right now. And all we're going to do is sweat these onions. Throw those in there. That's about 2 onions, by the way. All the measurements and everything will be located in the description and also on the screen for you guys. And we're going to sweat these out. We're going to turn this up to high, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. The onions are starting to get fragrant, and they're changing color. So now, in goes our garlic. Throw that in there just like that. We're going to saute this for, I don't know, maybe about 10 seconds. A little longer. I turned my heat up to high. Oh man, this already smells good. I'm excited. I can't wait to have some of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Got the butter and the oil in there with the garlic confit and the onions. Oh, dude. All right, so we're going to let our onions caramelize a little bit more. And then once they get a little golden brown, or you can even do it now if you want to, because this will be cooking. We'll do it right now, actually. This is good. We're going to add in our chicken. Now, I have chicken thighs. You can use chicken legs if you'd like, but I am using chicken thighs because chicken thighs are the juiciest. So, all we're going to do is we're going to render the fat all the way down with this chicken, right? We're going to mix this around and, like I said, render it. So, once this is nice and rendered, we will be back. All right, folks, so it's been rendering for about 20 minutes now. You can see the chicken starting to get some color change to it. That's okay. There's a lot of juice on the bottom. That's what we want. All that flavor is going to come together in the end. Let me flip this one over if I can. Jeez Louise. Once I get all of these chickens situated, we're going to add our soy sauce and oyster sauce. We're going to throw this in here like that. Oh yeah. We're going to give it a good mix and let it keep rendering. But hang on, let me mix this for y'all. Let me show y'all what this is supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like a golden brown color to it, right? Yeah, just like that. Pour some of this on top. And we're going to just give this a good mix. Call it good. And then we're going to let it render for a little longer, okay? And we'll be right back. All right, folks, we're going to keep cooking this until our oyster sauce and our soy sauce is reduced. And until you see more oil coming out from the meat, right? So we're going to keep stirring it, switching the chickens. If you don't have one of the propane burners, like we're doing it on a kitchen stove for you today, it's just because of convenience. A lot of people have those burners. So just keep stirring it. Give it a good stir every once in a while. Make sure all of the chicken is getting cooked evenly. But once the oyster sauce and the soy sauce is reduced, I still got some in here. Once it's, like I said, once it's reduced and you see oil coming out of the heat, we're going to be back and show you what to do next. Okay, folks, while this is reducing, make sure you mix it thoroughly. Like I said a second ago, you always want to mix this. That way you get all of the flavors from the roasted garlic, the sauteed onions in there. You can even take some of it and pour it right on top, just like that. Okay? And once it reduces, then we're going to add our vinegar. But it's still got to reduce a little more. I just wanted to throw that little tip in there for you. All right, y'all. So it has reduced a little bit. It's been about 20 minutes. You can see there's more oil than sauce now. So all we're going to do is we're going to grab some water, just enough to cover the rest of the chicken. I know it's pretty submerged already. It's kind of a tiny wok. We need a bigger one. But get some water, just enough to cover the chicken. Whatever chicken you got, I don't know. Like I said, I'm making chicken thighs. So chicken legs that you could have less, need to add less water. But once this is going, all you do is you pour in your vinegar now. Okay? Just let that come back up to a boil and add your bay leaves in. Okay? So I'm adding my bay leaves in. All right, y'all. After adding our vinegar and our water and our bay leaves, this is coming back to a boil. And I'm adding about half a teaspoon of whole peppercorns. So that's about 16 peppercorns if you want to be exact. But half a tablespoon. And now once this comes to a rolling boil, all we're going to do is cover it. I'm going to grab a lid. All right, now it's rolling boil. All you do is cover it with a lid. I don't have a lid big enough. That's the biggest one I could find. That'll be okay. It's just going to boil for about 8 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. So it's been about 8 minutes. I'm going to take this off. It's smelling really good right now. Very fragrant in the entire house. So now what we're going to do is we're going to separate the meat from the sauce. So we're going to put this in a bowl. And then we're going to put the sauce in our cup over there on the side, as you can see. But we're going to put all of these chicken thighs in this bowl, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all. So we got the meat out. Now all we're going to do is we're going to take this sauce that we got here, and we're going to put it in this measuring cup here. Liquid measuring cup. Heat proof, right? You don't want to shatter your glass. And we're going to leave just a little bit in the pan for when we start pan frying the chicken. Okay? And I'll tell you why in just a sec when I get all of this out. All right, so we got our sauce out. And we left a little bit in the pan, as you can see. And now we're going to add just another slice of butter. Throw that in there just like that. And what pan frying will do is it will lock in all of the flavors you want from the chicken, right? And if you need to add more sauce, don't be scared, add more sauce. That's why we took it out over here, right? So we're going to just pan fry this on medium heat until you see, the toast marks on the chicken thighs, okay? And I'll show you what it looks like. We'll be right back once it starts heating up. But if you need to add more sauce, y'all, don't add more sauce. If you feel like you need to, just go ahead and grab a spoonful, just like that, right? No problem. Well, we're going to let this toast up, and we'll be. All right, y'all. So once you get that seared color on the chicken, like I have with most of it, right? It's pretty simple. Oh, yeah. It's going to add a whole nother layer of flavor to everything, okay? Now, if you need to, just mix the chicken around and have it take turns being on the hottest spot, right? So I think I got like 1 or 2 pieces, but that should be okay. The one that I wanted to cook is right in the middle now. And you just add the rest of your sauce back in. And now all we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it to a boil and then let it simmer on low flame and reduce the liquid. And all of this flavor and sauce is going to seep right into the chicken. That's exactly what we want, okay? So we'll be back when it is all simmered down and reduced. All right, folks, it's all reduced down. You can see it's still simmering, but we're going to plate it up for you and show you the final product. All right, y'all. This is our chicken adobo, all plated up and ready to go. We garnished it with some extra pepper and some spring onion. Thank you again, Manny, for requesting this. I happen to love chicken adobo, and this has gotten me in the mood to make pancit. So we will make that soon. But y'all, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you want to see more content, let us know in the comments. If you want to see anything, any special requests, we will try to make it for you. And if you want to be notified for whenever we post, don't forget to click the bell. But it is the best part of the video, as we always say. We're going in for the taste test. Oh man, that chicken just fell right off. Holy smokes. This looks so good. Get some of the green onion too. Mm. Wow. Y'all are going to love this. It is so good with rice. If you don't know how to make rice, the link for that will also be in the description. And please, y'all, share this with your friends. Tell everybody about us. We appreciate every single one of you, and we'll see you next time. Mm.